What's happening, boys and girls? How the devil are we? Shanksy here, and today it's time to have a little look at Lord Shazar. What is going on, boys and girls? How the devil are we? Shanksy here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Lord Shazar. If you have just got lucky enough to pull this arena beast, this arena god, then congratulations, baby. He is up there with the likes of Gannicus, Animaeus, Lord Shazar. They are all gods of the arena. So, who is Lord Shazar? What's he do? What's he all about? And all that type of good stuff. And how should we be building him? Well, let's first have a little look. He is a Demon Spawn legendary with some fairly decent base stats. But more importantly, it's his speed aura that everyone knows him for, right? He has got the best speed aura in the game, bar none, by about 2%. Increase ally speed in the arena battles by 32%. Now, it's important to know, guys, that he is not a speed booster. He is merely a speed lead. He is still going to be doing damage. He is still going to be doing everything like that. But he is not going to boost the turn meter. He is not going to boost anything like that. He's only going to give that 32% on their base speed, not including all of the sets that you've got on him and everything like that. So off his base speed of 101, he is going to give an additional 32 speed. Well, 32.1 or something. I'm no mathematician, right? But he is only going to give 32% off his base speed. But that is going to be super handy for your speed lead with whoever you've got as that speed lead, that 2%. But is that all he does? Does he bring any additional utility? Oh, yes, he does, right? And I'll tell you what, the reviews are pretty low, but everyone knows that he can do a job across the board. If you think this guy can't come into a dungeon and do work for you, you're on some serious hardcore drugs, right? Is he going to be the best in the dungeons? No, he's not. But can he put on some serious work? Yes, he can. And let's talk about how. So, let's start with his A1. Attacks one enemy 3 times. Damage increases by 15% for each debuff on the target. What? And this is a true scaling. This is probably the best scaling type damage that you can have. Damage increases by 15% for each debuff on the target. He will almost do a job for you in Clan Boss, in unkillable teams, that type of thing, in counter-attacking teams with this crazy scaling on his A1. Keep in mind, it's a 3-hitter as well, so it makes him viable for things like Fire Knight as well. Then he has got, this is his A2, Everlasting Fury. It places a 50% increased attack buff on the champion for 2 turns. This buff cannot be removed. Also places a block debuff on this champion for 2 turns. And it grants him an extra turn straight away. This can be booked down to 3 turns. Which leads us into his A3, and this is attacks all enemies, has a 75% chance of placing 2 bomb debuffs that detonate after 2 turns. Decreases the detonation countdown by 1 turn if this attack is critical. This unlocks at 3-star ascension, guys. So you've got the skill, but it will place it will just place bombs. It will not decrease the detonation if this attack is critical. So straight away, we know we need to be making this guy up to 100% crit chance without a shadow of a doubt. We want his bombs to go off the second they move. Now, his bombs are true damage as well. Unfortunately, the bombs can't crit and they don't scale with crit damage, but they are true damage. They ignore defense entirely. So what do we know so far? We know we need attack, we know we need crit rate, and we know we need accuracy because we still need to land them bombs. So let's have a little look at my Lord Shazar, the way things stand. So my Lord Shazar is at 33k power. We'll have a quick look at his basic stats and then we'll really break down the gear on what you should be looking for, because by no means mine is not perfect. So we've got about just shy of 30k health. 4,165 attack, just shy of 2k defense, 146 speed. He's not all that quick, but he seems to get goes in my arena regardless. He's on 101% crit rate, so he's always going to crit, always lower the detonation timer, and he's on 101% crit damage. Ideally, I would like that to be higher. Now, while his bombs don't scale with crit damage, his A3 also does a shit ton of damage by itself. So, if you can get a little bit more crit damage, then by all means, you're going to be the better for it. It's also going to scale really nicely with his A1 and things like that. Debuff resistance only at 54, and his accuracy is at 204. Now, ideally, I would like his accuracy much higher as well for the arena, but for any dungeon content or anything like that, 200 is about pretty solid, right, where you want to be at. So, what have we got so far? I've got an attack banner. Ideally, I would like an accuracy banner, and that might actually allow me to change his masteries around a little bit. But I've got an attack banner with HP percentage, with speed, and with an attack percentage. Now, if you cannot get an accuracy banner, and if you do get an accuracy banner, the unicorn of that will be with speed and attack percentage, right? They are the be-all and end-all when it comes to the banner. If not, an attack with accuracy, speed, and an attack percentage, again, would be absolutely awesome. Unfortunately, I've got rolls in HP there, and I just don't have a better banner for him right now. But an accuracy banner is what I would be looking for, guys. Then an attack banner, and keep in mind, substats for speed and attack percentage would be ideal. Then we're going to move on to his amulet. Now, I've already said I would actually like crit damage on this one. I really would. I'd love crit damage with an attack percentage. However, I've got attack with crit damage as a percentage. Or, you know what, ideally, something like a crit damage with attack and accuracy would be ideal. Would be absolutely ideal. I really do need, for the higher end PvP, definitely able to get this accuracy up to about 300, 400 or so. So that is the banner, the amulet. Ideally, crit damage would be ideal, right? And that's going to scale his A3 damage and his A1 damage, but not his bomb damage itself. Then we move on to the ring. Now, unfortunately, I've got a flat stat defense. Obviously, it's a flat stat, but I've got a defense one. Ideally, I would really like to have an attack with an attack roll here. So attack with an attack percentage would be absolutely ideal. Again, I just don't have it at the moment, guys. But this guy has got me to gold 4 in the arena. He's clearing level 20 dungeons with me. Like, he's doing a job as is. It's just if we were trying to min-max, you know, that's what I'd be looking for. Right, now we look onto the boots and stuff like that, guys. So when we're going to be looking at the boots, you can really scale this to what type of content that you want to be doing it for. But this is what works for me. Now, keep in mind, all of these sets are broken at the moment as well. So I could actually get a lot more out of this guy's build once I get a little bit better gear and once we start moving him into proper sets, right? So, for the boots, I've actually gone for an attack percentage boots with a little bit of speed on his on the substats. Ideally, I would like to keep this attack percentage boots and just get a better speed roll down here on the boots. So ideally, I would like to keep this the way it is, but move it into a set that was actually going to benefit me. Now, you can alternatively go for speed boots, and it really depends if you are getting cut in on the arena or if you do need that extra speed. So at the moment, we've got him at 146 speed. If we could get him up to about 200, he would probably not get cut in on where I am on the arena, but I would lose a lot of true damage on the bombs. So I think the attack percentage boots is actually well worth it, in my opinion, guys. Then moving on to the chest plate. This is one of the only 6-star bits of gear that I've got on him, and it's pretty damn tasty, if I do say so myself. It's an attack percentage chest plate with accuracy, speed, and crit rate. It's beautiful, right? It's absolutely gorgeous. So really good stats on the accuracy there. Decent speed, little bit of crit rate, lovely of the jubblies, and HP is like, you know what? If it don't get him targeted, I'm all for it. And ideally, I would recommend going for an attack percentage chest piece all day long. Keep in mind, you need to scale that attack up as high as possible for extra damage on your bombs. If you can't get hold of an attack percentage chest piece, you're going to look for either an accuracy chest piece that will do a job for you, but you're going to make sure that that's got really good stats for attack, right? Literally, if it's going to break a set like I'm doing, break the set. It's not that big a deal, right? Go through the broken set, get your stats, and when you get better gear, because this guy's going to help you get better gear, when you get better gear, then you can move on from that. Right, for the gauntlets, I have gone for crit rate. Why have I gone for crit rate? Because I need it. I need that 100% crit chance, full stop. If you've got some insane pieces of gear and you can actually get to 100% crit rate without that, you could either put crit damage on his gloves, which would help huge for his A3, or attack percentage, and that's going to do more damage for his bombs. But let's be honest, 99% of us are going to have to go for crit rate on the gloves to make sure he gets to that 100% crit rate, right? It's a no-brainer. Substats, you want speed, you want accuracy, you want attack percentage, all that type of stuff. As you can see, I've got accuracy here, I've got speed, but these rolls in the middle are really doing me no good whatsoever, right? Right, then we move on to the shield. Obviously, it's going to be defense. What are we going to be looking for? Same as we always have been. Crit rate, crit damage, accuracy. Mainly, out of all those things, accuracy. A little bit of speed's lovely, but you're going to need... This is where, if you haven't already got to your 100% crit rate, this is where we're going to need to find it. Categorically, over everything, you're going to need that crit rate. And then we're going to look for accuracy on top of that. So basically, the most important thing is get him to that 100% crit rate and then get that accuracy up. Now, with a banner, it's going to help you out massively, right? Then we're going to look for the helmet. Again, attack percentage, crit rate, crit damage, accuracy. That's all you want to be seeing. Obviously, speed and things like that helps, but you know what you want to be seeing by now. And for the weapon, obviously, accuracy, crit rate, speed, all that type of good stuff. And yeah, you're going to have a bit of a beast on your hands. Now, as far as skills go, what is worth booking? His A1 is, if you're going to be using him in clan boss and things like that, it is worth booking. However, it is just a flat a flat damage increase. So if you can get away with not booking it, you're not doing badly, right? His A2, in my opinion, is an absolute must to get hold of. On a 3-turn cooldown, it's going to give him an extra turn straight away, and it's going to get you a background to this, his A3, a lot quicker as well. And again, his A3 is well worth booking, guys. You're going to get extra damage, 100% chance to lay your buffs, and decrease cooldown as well. It's on a fairly long cooldown at 5 turns, but keep in mind, with this coming into play, it actually gets there a little bit quicker than what you'd expect. So these two are well worth booking. If you can get away with just booking these with swerving this, then it's well worth doing. If not, you've not wasted books, in my opinion, on Lord Shazar. I think he's an absolute beast. Now, what have I gone for on masteries? Obviously, crit rate, crit damage. It's like a no-brainer, right? Crit rate, crit damage is on like 99.9% of champions. If you're going down the offense tree, it pretty much is a no-brainer. You start there, you go there, boom. Now let's think about our team compositions. So, I have gone for Heart of Glory. This is increased damage by 5% when attacking with full HP. In my arena setup, I normally get to use him with full HP. And if I don't, then it's not the end of the world, right? If you didn't have someone that was going to strip the buffs in there, so he goes after my Madame Cerise. If I didn't have someone in there that is going to strip away shield and things like that, I would actually put this on him, and that would increase the damage to targets under shield by 25%. Then we go down to World Winner Death. This increases the speed for each enemy killed by this champion. It's going to do okay in arena. Hopefully everyone's dead after the first wave. But it's also going to do pretty well in dungeons, right? And it allows us to get down to Circle of Violence. Cycle of Violence is 30% crit rate chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random skill by 1 turn if the damage inflicted by a skill exceeds 30% of the target's match HP, which it will. It will if we've built him right. So hopefully Cycle of Violence is going to help us right out, right? Then I move down to Kill Streak, and this is increased damage inflicted by 6% in the arena and 3% in all other locations for each enemy killed by this champion. Stacks up to 12%. Lovely. And then we've got Blood Shield here, and this is going to help us out in like a little bit of everywhere. If he does kill someone, he gets that bit of a shield out. It's going to help us out in dungeons. It's going to help us out in arena. It's going to help us out wherever we use him, right? The second he kills someone, boom, he's got a little bit of protection. Lovely of the jubblies. Right, now let's talk about the support tree and why I haven't gone here. So again, accuracy, we're going to need to stack up his accuracy as much as possible. And I've gone down into Exalting Death. Heals the champion by 10% of their max HP first time an enemy is killed in the round. The reason I haven't gone here, increase the accuracy by 20% when this champion has no skills on cooldown, it's because he's not going to have his skills on cooldown. He's going to use his A2 to give that increased attack, right? He's going to use his A2, then that's going to go into cooldown. So by the time you use his A3, what you need to land your bombs on, what you need the accuracy for, this isn't going to come into play anyway. So it's an absolute waste of space having it in there. Then we go down to increase accuracy by each enemy alive. Has 30% chance of increasing the turn meter when a debuff cast by this champion is removed or expires. Then we move down to Cycle and Magic. 5% chance of increasing the cooldown of a random skill at the start of every turn. Basically just trying to recircle his skills as much as possible. Now at the moment, Law of Steel, I'm not actually getting any benefit from Law of Steel at all at this point in time until I put him into proper sets, right? So to be fair, at this point in time, I could probably go for Evil Eye. Doesn't really make too much of a difference for me at this point in time. Then we go on to Sniper, increases the chance of placing the debuff by 5%. And then this is what I just need. I need that extra accuracy. Now, if I had better gear, I might even look at taking this off and go into something like Helm Smasher. Would be really, really nice as well for his A3. Or something like Flawless Execution. Probably Helm Smasher, in all fairness. But I would want at least 300% accuracy on this guy before I done that. All right, 300 accuracy before I even considered it. So think about that as you will. So that is my Lord Shazar. That is how I'd recommend building him. Let's have a little look at him in arena, shall we? Right, there are some tough fights here, and I'm going to go for this one. And I hope that we've got enough. This is a 71k punch up. I hope that we're going to be quick enough. I hope that we're going to be able to do it. They've got some big old heavy hitters in here, baby. But even if we fail it, at least hopefully you guys will get to see what Lord Shazar is all about, providing they don't one-shot his face off. So, as you can see, they start with a shield, which we were expecting. Now, because we've got Madame Cerise in here, is why we don't have that targets under shield, right? So we're going to strip the buffs. Then we're going to put Umbral Enchantress on. We've done a video on her yesterday, and we're going to put them Provokes up. We got 3 Provokes up. Beautiful. Now, we're going to go into Lord Shazar. This is what it's all about. Bam, attack up. Give himself that extra attack. And then we're going to go on to his A3 and hopefully get bombs all over the place. We did not land the bombs. It's still done a really nice amount of damage, right? But we did not get the bombs up. And this is just because this is a 71k punch up. They're a lot bigger than us, right? They're just a lot bigger, a lot scarier, a lot tougher than us. And unfortunately, we didn't have the accuracy to combat their bloody resistance. But we're not over this yet. We're not giving up just yet. We're going to see if we can take this Duchess out now. Again, this has come straight back around, and we've got a chance to decrease this cooldown. This is actually going to kill off their Duchess 11k hit straight away. Boom. Rotos is trying to get himself going. Let's stop him dead in his tracks. Let's get the speed up there. Let's try and decrease the turn meter. And this has been an absolute beauty of a fight. Boom. 15k hit. So, he didn't land his bombs. He didn't get the big damage that we were after. But he's still done 91k damage. Right? 91k damage and he only landed 1 bomb. Normally, when he lands 6 bombs, literally the enemy team don't get to have a go. They literally just start exploding one after another. It's beautiful to watch. Now, I won't show you the dungeons, guys and girls, because you know what? You've seen the dungeons before. This is more about the build. Can he do the dungeon? Yes, he can. Is he going to be your absolute best choice for the dungeon? No, he's probably not. You're going to want someone in there to keep him alive and all that type of good stuff. But he will actually do a really, really good job on the waves, on the bosses, applying them bombs. and also in Clan Boss as well. I think he is an absolute top tier champion. I love his face. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. If you have, do me a favour, give it a thumbs up, leave a like, comment down below, all that type of good stuff. Discord links are down below, live stream links are down below, all of that type of good stuff. But thank you for watching. Enjoy Lord Shazar. Let me know how you build him, and let me know how you get on with him. Until next time, boys and girls, be smart, be strong, be safe, and I'll see you on the flip side. You take it easy.